Konnichiwa, everybody. Good morning, fish. Good morning. Happy New Year's. Sorry about that. I'm still coughing a little bit. Whoa. It's 2026. Do you guys expect for us to make it to 2026 without too much issue? Yeah. It always takes so long for the coughs to go away. It does. I don't know why. The illness is gone, but just the cough is still lingering. Shiny Clapkey, thank you for the 5 gifted memberships. Thank you, thank you. It's been a year since I've watched your stream. Chat, it's been a year since I took a shower. It's been a year since I used the restroom a while back. It's been a year since I've paid my taxes. They're not gonna get me. I'm gonna evade them successfully this year. You know, I haven't taken a bath in a while. Wait, no, I did take a bath. I was delirious, but when I was sick, I took a bath because I needed to like soak my lungs in steam. That's right. Damn, you still pay taxes? Skill issue, seriously, right? So 2 years for me. Tax season's coming up. It's gonna be a fun experience for me. I'll have to pay taxes for both back in the States and here in Japan. I don't know how that's gonna work out, like exactly how much I'm gonna owe for either, but that'll just be something I figure out. Should we drag him into the pond if he doesn't bathe regularly? I'll be like a tea bag. You'll toss me in, and then you'll see it. You'll see all the colors just disperse into the pond, steeping the pond like a tea bag does. Ew, yeah. Orange flavored tea bag fish. Gosh, I've been eating so many oranges. Man, I need more vitamins. Shadow, thank you for the soup. Wee of the future Kois have a pressing question that must be answered. Do we still get fancy koi feed that is fatty and nutritious? Yes, but only twice a month. Only twice a month. I can't have y'all be used to it. You know, I can't have everyone just become fish food snobs. In the same way that I have good coffee, but I'm only gonna treat myself to good coffee once a month or so that I don't, I don't get entitled to it. We're dieting? Nah. It's just the fancy fish food. Wait, I can't have you guys get used to the fancy fish food. It's fine. It's every 2 weeks. Every 2 weeks. It's like a paycheck. Have you been having honey lemon cough drops? Too many. I'm so tired of honey lemon. I am so tired of honey. I'm so tired of lemon. I'm so tired, like Manuka honey. It's a very specific flavor of honey, but Manuka honey is another one that I'm really tired of because I've just been eating so many cough drops for those. Have I tried honey with hot dogs yet? No, I haven't. Does it work with tea, like honey and hot dog water? We don't really have hot dogs here. We have these little sausages that are kind of sort of like hot dogs, but they're more like sausages than hot dogs. You know? Like, it doesn't really have that smooth pink consistency to it. There are bits and pieces of fat and like tissue, like muscle tissue there, so you can kind of sort of see it. Everyone I know has gotten sick this winter, has a persistent cough. Yeah, it's been really annoying. Mr. Raven, I guess. Thank you so much for the soup. Happy New Year. Happy New Year to you too. Hope this year will be the best for you and you achieve all your goals. Wee. Thank you. I hope everyone achieves their goals as well. Yeah. Raw ginger helps. I've tried. It doesn't seem to be fixing anything. The cough that I have right now is it's caused by post-nasal drip. So the little you know the little area where like the back of your nose connects to your throat, that place has been getting a lot of mucus, and it's like the watery type of mucus, so it's been like rolling down the back of my throat and irritating my lungs, or irritating my like just throat, I guess, generally. So that's what it's from. It's super annoying. I feel like I have to like lie down on my stomach and face down on the ground for all the mucus to like roll outwards instead of into my throat. Maybe sleep with an extra pillow. No, I have to basically be upside down for it to go the other way. But it really sucks. Kayla, Liquidy, thank you for the 5 months. You and McCoy's made 2025 much happier time for me. Already have hope for 2026 due to being in this community. Hooray for optimism. Let's go. I'm really glad to hear that. Let's make 2026 a good one too. Yeah. Liquidy. Just do a headstand for an hour. I may have to try. At this point, it's like, it's been a month now. Have you tried flushing your nose with water? Yep, I've tried it all. It's just the mucus. I just need to get it to stop. So, chat. Before we hop into 2026, what did you guys think about our end of the year little special gifts for you guys? What do you guys think about the music videos? We have 2. Okay, let's talk about Snow Halation first. Okay, oh my god. I've been pushing for Snow Halation for 2 years. The first year that we came out, I've been pushing for Snow Halation, and we went a whole year without any updates. With like absolutely nothing. Like I kept pushing Chihuahua Mana, and she was like, I'm pushing on my end too, and we couldn't get it to work. And we had finally gotten Snow Halation. I'm like, yes, we can finally do the winter song, the winter idol song. Super idols now, yeah. Okay, so I've been pushing for Snow Halation on my own, and I even offered to pay out of my own pocket for the artwork and the music video and everything, as long as the boys were able to participate. So I told them like, hey, if you guys do this, I will pay for everything. I'll cover all of it, because I really wanted to get Snow Halation out. Excuse me. But we couldn't get it to work. I don't know why. For 2 years, we just could not get the perms at all. And it was frustrating, because by the end of the second year, I kind of gave up. We had this weird thing, like, it seemed like everyone else was able to get perms for Snow Halation and sing it, but we couldn't. And I was like, what is going on? Like, why are we the ones being held back? And finally this year, staff son, director son was able to push for it and make it work. So this was all done by the push for this was done by director son, even though I had wanted to do it myself on my own 2 years ago. Yeah, everyone has a Snow Halation cover, right? So I was like, why is it why is it that we couldn't get ours? But we finally got one because director son pushed for it. So thank you, director son. It's an idol tradition at this point. Yeah, they were afraid of your idol power. They couldn't. They were too fearful of it. See. Ugh. It's not even like snot at this point. It's just water. Ugh. I don't even know where it's coming from. Thank you, Director Sun. Yeah, thank you, Director Sun. Oh man, the cerebral fluid. My brain is leaking. But yeah, it was fun. It was fun. We need to talk about the elephant in the room. How did the choreo come about? How? What specifically about the choreo? A lot of it was just looking at existing dances and taking inspiration from those. Your cough sounds better though. It's getting better. It's either getting better or I'm just getting used to it. So yeah, if you're talking about all those random scenes, it's mostly just like do whatever feels right in the moment. I think the big moment that everyone was losing their minds over was when Octavio was just sitting down and then Gerard walks up to him and gives him a hug just out of the blue. Yeah, it was just whatever you feel like feels good. We don't have like a storyboard for that. You know? There wasn't like a, oh hey, at this scene, at this moment, on these like notes or on these beats, you're gonna take a step forward and then get on your knees and then like no, it was just whatever feels good in the moment, just kind of YOLO. Just full send it. I was on a different side of what went insane in the timeline. Everyone was Fujoshu-ing out. It felt genuine. A cover mandated hug. It's like, alright, the government calls for exactly one hug that must be featured in every single music video. Are you feeling better? No. Like, everything's fine. The cough just still hasn't gone away, so it's there. YOLO is the older screw it, we ball. Yeah, YOLO used to be the thing. It used to be the big thing. Everyone's like YOLO because you only live once, you know? But man, recording for Snowholation was a lot of fun. Did I already talk about that? I don't know if I did or not. Did I talk about recording for Snowholation? Wait, chat, you guys remind me. It's been a while. Not yet? Okay, good. I haven't talked about it. I've done so many Zatsus that I feel like I repeat every topic now. But yeah, recording for Snowholation was really fun. I went to the studio and I recorded in there. It was I don't know, something about the studio is still really fun when you go into the room and then you're surrounded by all that sound equipment and you have the script in front of you and the microphone, and then you put on the headset and then you can hear the sound engineer on the other side and they like start hyping you up about stuff. It's so good. It's so much fun. Babylon Goggles, thank you for the 27 months. Okwedi. F it, we do it live is the version for theater kids. Yeah. Excuse me. Okay, thanks for being with the membership. But yeah, I had so much fun recording Snowholation. You guys know me and some of these idol songs. I have a really soft spot for idol songs. So when we recorded that, we went into the studio and okay, full disclosure, I recorded both Snowholation and specials at the same time in the same session. We were scheduled for like 4 hours. But we finished in like 3 because I was able to go through Snowholation so fast. Well, excuse me. We did Snowholation in basically 2 takes. We ran through the whole thing once, and then there were like 4 or 5 areas where we were like, yeah, let's do a little touch up on this one. And I was like, hell yeah. And then we got through Snowholation so fast. There was zero hesitation. I was like, all right, we got this. Like, I'm locked in. I've been singing this song every single winter for the last 3 years. I can knock this one out of the park. But yeah, it was really good. I don't know. It's a fun song. It's a really nice song. So I really enjoy singing it. So it's one of those like, do 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 do. I think the hardest part for me was really the harmonies, because whenever you sing the song, whenever you think about snow halation, everyone kind of thinks about the melody part because it's the fun part to sing. So in my brain, I wanted to sing the melody part, but I had to record for harmonies. So it was like, that was the tricky part. It was just kind of like, all right, stop singing the main vocal, start singing the harmonies, and like going down instead of going up. I don't have the vocab for it. I don't have the lyrics or the language for it. But like, you gotta go down on this note here instead of going up on this note, or up on this note when the main line goes down on this other one. So that was the most difficult part for me, but snow halation was super easy peasy. I think they expected like 2 hours each. It was like 2 hours recording snow halation, 2 hours recording specials. What's up? Happy New Year's. Happy New Year's. You sing the melody, not the harmony, but I bet the harmonies are really pretty too. Oh, I wish there was a way to show you guys. I want to try recording them, but all the stuff that we have recorded at the studio, we don't get a copy of. The sound engineer takes it and then just does their magic with it, so we don't have a copy of it, sadly. I love the scene with Ruse looking at your poster and you jump on him. You guys look like high school boys. Oh, wait, did you guys hear that? Oh no. That was my stomach. I don't know if that one came out. Could you ask for a copy? I don't think they'll give us a copy. Well, to be fair, I've never asked if we could get a copy of our like raw vocals, but I don't know. Maybe I'll poke Mad-chan about that. Let me see. Like, would it be possible to get our raw vocals from the studio recordings? Question mark. Yeah. Excuse me. I'm gonna blow my nose again. Whoa. At this point, I've been using toilet paper as tissues for blowing my nose more than actual toilet paper. Wow. Would love to hear you guys sing Fireflower next year. Fireflower. I'm not familiar with that song. What's it? What's that one sound like? Never thought it'd be possible, but I got your cold too. No. Please get better. Please get better soon. Please get well soon. Don't be too sick. Getting sick sucks. Fireflower is an old Vocaloid song, but it's so good. Oh, it's a Vocaloid song. Ooh. Fireflower? Isn't that... Wait, is it fire... Is it like actually Fireflower? Or is that just a translation of like fireworks? Because isn't that one like Hakasengen? Oh. Would want to hear you guys do any AKB song or Morning Musume. It might be a little bit hard getting probes for those. Haka did Fireflower? Oh, okay. I'll have to poke him about it and see if we can get some set up. Or Mermaid Festa. Halosis? Oh, it's from Halosis. Oh my god, they're so good. Gosh, every single song. I love Halosis songs. The exact name is Fireflower. Morning Musume, if only. One of these days. One of these days. But yeah, I don't know what else there is to really talk about Snow Halation's recording. It was just a lot of fun. The sound recorder was like, oh, you know this song very well. And I was like, yes, I sing it all the time. But yeah, I hope you guys enjoyed it. I hope it was fun. We finally got to get Snow Halation out, and I'm really excited. There's a couple of other songs that I think we gotta do. I'm blanking out on them right now, but there's a few that are like idol songs. Oh my god, we can bring back 2021 back and do King. by Kanaria. Remember when everyone was doing that cover? Oh my god. Good. Do you plan to play Yakuza or Nier game in 2026? Okay, I'm gonna be honest. I'm still hesitant about it. I'm still hesitant, mostly because I know it's a super long series, and very long series do not do well when it comes to streaming video games. So I'm still hesitant on it. I might play Nier, but because I don't know, because I've saved the song, I might as well play the game, right? But I don't know. Maybe I'll keep it as like my own thing. I'm not sure if I'll be doing a stream, but it'll. I'm still worried about doing long streams, but yeah. But yeah. But yeah. Nier Tomato has 26 endings. Yeah, that's not gonna. There's no way I'm gonna be able to do that on stream. Tavi spoiled the story for you. Fun fact, I did not get a chance to read what Tavi said. He said something about aliens, but I don't have the context for it, you know? Like, here's the thing. If okay, you know the big spoiler thing with Harry Potter where they were like, Snape kills Dumbledore, right? If you don't know who Snape is, if you don't know who Dumbledore is, and you don't know their dynamics or their relationship in the story, I don't have the context, so it doesn't matter. So he said something about aliens, and I was like, I thought it was robots. Are they like robots fighting the aliens now? Or like, did the robots come from the alien? Like, did the aliens make it? Like, I don't have the context, so it doesn't really matter to me. I read it, but it's like, I don't, this doesn't mean anything, you know? I would have not realized it was a spoiler if Clippers hadn't told me, so yeah, I don't know if it's a spoiler or not. I don't have the context for it. So it's like, it doesn't mean anything to me. Spoiling without spoiling. Level long goggles, thank you. Sorry. Nier Laura's bananas that deep diving it is even more confusing. Ooh. I'm curious about it. I'm curious about the game. I'm curious about the franchise, but not really enough to dive too much into it. I kind of still want to stick with like horror games predominantly, to be honest. Snape Minecraft's Dumbledore? Oh my goodness, he mines and then he crafts? No way. I'm too lazy for those games. I'd rather watch someone play it. Fair. Cerulean, thank you so much for the 16 months. Okwedi, Happy New Year's. Yesterday was my birthday. Here's the 16 month in the koi pond. Spending 2026 with all of you. Thank you. Okwedi. Also, happy belated birthday. Happy birthday to you. Happy birthday to you. Happy birthday, dear Cerulean. Happy birthday to you. Let's go. Happy birthday. Any horror games? Man. I think there are a few horror games on my list. I put in a few perms for a few games, but one thing that I really want to push for is VR chat. I've been talking to some folks, and they mentioned that they have VR chat perms for certain worlds, and it's interesting because I had been pushing for VR chat perms for a while now, and we were told no many times. A lot of our requests were rejected, but it turns out that other people have perms for them. So I don't know what's going on with the permissions issue right now, but it seems like some people have perms and we don't have perms, and I I don't know. I'm gonna try to put together something with the boys and see if we can push for perms on our end too. But I would love to do some VR chat horror perms. But it's weird that you refuse VRC perms. No, we have perms to play VR chat, but we can only play on worlds that we have permissions for, and we don't have permissions for anything other than our own personal worlds or those that like the community has explicitly given to us. So like like for example, Wildclaw made Rodin's Rest VR chat world for me. They made the world for me and gave us permissions to use it. So I have a couple of worlds that I can use, and like I know you guys have seen some of the custom worlds that I've made, because like I have perms to use those because I made them myself. But I don't know. The ones I'm talking about are those horror scenario worlds where you get to hop into VR and then you go through like a fun amusement park ride or something spooky. Like you go through a derelict building and there are like jump scares here and there. But we haven't been able to get perms for those, but apparently other people do. So I don't know what's happening with that. I wish it was a bit more, what's the word? Standardized? Uniform? Like equal treatment, you know? But apparently there's something going on that we haven't been explained. Like it hasn't been explained to us. So I would love to be able to do some VR chat stuff this year. Now that I've got more space, I want to do more things in VR, but we're still kind of getting stuck on the perms issues with we can't use these worlds even though others can. So I'm not sure what's going on. But yeah, I think the thing is I still want to do horror games, but the big thing is the perms issues. It's always been the perms that's been getting in the way of a lot of the horror games. So I think I might just be sticking around with just the usual stuff that we've been doing. Can get access to games in VR instead of worlds. We can, but they're not the best. I'm gonna be honest. I'm gonna be real. I've been playing a bunch of VR games now that I have the space, but they're not the best. I feel that a lot of these games have not aged very well since they started coming out back in 2015, 16, 17. But there's a few very few VR games are more than just tech demos. Exactly. There's a couple that are fine, but a lot of it is just manual labor simulator. It's like, oh, if you're a super rich Silicon Valley tech bro that has VR stuff, you can play this game and roleplay manual labor and flip burgers or work as a cashier. You know, it's like minimum wage simulator for some reason, and I want there to be different games and not just that. Why is it that? Why is that the number one thing that people copy and turn into video games, you know? I want, like, okay, do you guys remember Gravity Rush for the PSP? Right? Give me that. Like, that would be so cool in VR if you could, like, travel and, like, jump and, like, do crazy, like, flying stuff through the world, right? Like, imagine that in VR. Why is everything minimum wage simulator? You know? Give us more of the fantastical worlds in VR. It's just, oh my god, I don't know why. Thought it was PS4. Isn't there a PSP version? The one that I know is from the PSP, but it might be from PS4. But yeah, it's just so many VR games are just minimum wage simulator, and it's like, I've lived these lives. You know, it's me in Squid Games too. I've played these games before. I've been a cashier before. I flipped burgers before. I've worked in a kitchen before. Like, are you thinking of the PS Vita version? Oh, that might be it. Yeah, PS Vita, that one. Low stakes job simulator. That's the thing. There's a few that are all right. I think Altair played this one a while back. The Arizona Sunshine, the zombie one. It's okay. It there's a few things that don't really it doesn't really feel very well with it because it's all VR, but like it's okay, Saints and Sinners, I've not played that one before. Gravity Rush is great design, music, everything, dynamics, just a feeling of movement. I want that. Arizona Sunshine was all right. It's okay, yeah. It's okay. The archery VR you collab with was okay. I'm gonna be real. As someone who has actually practiced archery, it doesn't work the same way. It doesn't feel right. It feels like, it basically is like a tech bro put together what they feel like archery should be. So it doesn't feel the same, and it doesn't operate the same way. And it just ended up being like a back muscle workout simulator, because all we did was pull back on the controllers a bunch of times for like 2 hours. And then I woke up the next day, my shoulders were just super sore. That's all it was. Everything is just okay. That's what I'm saying. There's no good games. I haven't found a good game. Like, Beat Saber is fine. It's great because I can, there's something about the movement in Beat Saber that's fun, but I can't get perms for that. We still have not gotten perms for it, and I don't think we'll ever get perms for Beat Saber. Have you ever played Resident Evil 7 or 8 in VR? No, I haven't done it in VR yet. Should we try VR? But just get better back muscles. It's not about the back muscles. It's about the gameplay itself. It's not a fun game. It's a fun tech demo. But that's the thing. It's like here's like a The best way I can sum up a lot of these VR games is that you can sample the entire experience in about 20 minutes, in about 30 minutes, and then you're done. Everything else is slight minor variations of the first 20 to 30 minutes, but after that, there's nothing more to do. It just isn't that engaging as a game, is the thing, I guess the only game I haven't tried is Half-Life Alyx. That's the only VR game that I know is a game, that has like a story that you go through, like dialogue, characters that you meet, like a game that you play, right? Because everything else is just a tech demo. And I don't know, it's just... Have you heard about a game called No Means Nothing? No, I have not heard of that. But I'm a little bit worried just from the title of itself. Imagine a Gundam game in VR where you're inside the cockpit. That'd be so cool, That would be so cool. Ooh. Alien. Gibby plays that in the Gibby way. Half-Life Alyx is a game for real, not just a tech demo. That's the thing. There aren't games that are games for VR, and I don't know why. I can understand why. It's a lot of investment to make a game, especially like a single-player game, in 2025 for VR, when you can just go make a cash grab microtransaction battle pass game without VR, because the player base, the total market share, is still pretty tiny. Have you tried Red Matter? No, I'm not familiar with that. An EVA unit game. It has lore from the older Half-Life games, man. Have you tried About Fishing? Same dev as Arctic Eggs. Oh my god, I still haven't played Arctic Eggs. I put in perms for that 2 years ago and I still haven't played it. Oh my god. VR is like hack franchise where that became somewhat real, but you wouldn't get a coma IRL. But I wish I got a coma IRL though. Put me in the amazing digital circus. Put me in there. Zone of the Enders? No, I'm not familiar with that. Have you played Iron Lung? I have played it on my own. I played Iron Lung a bunch of times. I don't know if I played it here on stream though. Silent Hill VR, not as a gimmick, but as a basic of the game. God, I can't. That's the thing that I'm worried about, or I'm sad about. I'm not worried about it. I'm sad about it. We have, like, we are born in a time where brain scan technology may be potentially on the cusp of being invented within our time, but it won't be perfected, is the thing, you know? But like, by the time I'm 90 years old, there's gonna be Silent Hill VR where it scans your brain and it creates a custom Silent Hill for you, but I'll be too old for it, you know? So it's like one of those, I will see the children of the future generations do all these really fun things. And I'll be like, oh, if only we had this back in my day. Oh. You played Iron Lung back in 2023? Did I? Oh my god, it's been forever. Must be 40 or younger to play it, right? It'll be like, oh, if you're elderly, if you're geriatric, you might have too many health issues, so it's recommended that, like, the elderly do not play this game. It's like roller coasters, you know? We can already do that, stick you in a room full of mannequins. Fun fact, I can't afford it. I looked at the prices of the mannequins. You know how I tweeted out, I'm gonna go and buy a mannequin and put it in the corner of my room just to feel something? I can't afford one. It's really expensive. So, like, I can get a cheap mannequin for like dresses and outfits, but it's only like the top half and it's like the torso. It's not the arm, it's not the leg with the articulated like joints and everything, right? How much? It's like $800. It's like $800 to $1,200. It's a lot. They're really expensive. But I'm looking specifically for the fully articulated joint mannequins, the ones that can move their like wrists, elbows, shoulders, and all that kind of stuff, right? Not like a solid statue, you know, because I want there to be a little bit of that fear of it might come alive and kill me, instead of like, oh, it's completely solid, like it doesn't have articulated joints, so it can't kill me, you know? You're really getting one? No, I can't afford it. I wish I could. With ball joints, that's expensive. Yeah, like the ones in store. Maybe I can just steal one from the store. But no, even the ones in the stores aren't fully articulated is the thing. I want it to be able to move, you know? Give a ghost roomie a host body. Oh my god, do you know what I should do? I should get like a mannequin cat. Like one of those like little cat plushies, and then slap a charm on it so that the ghost spirit gets sucked into the cat plushie. Wait, that's a really cute premise for a story. Like your house is haunted, but you have a cat plushie, and then like you move into the haunted house and you have a talisman that's like, oh, you know, you can trap the ghost with this talisman. But this monk doesn't tell you, like it traps it in the body of the thing. So like, have you seen Dan Dan Dan? No, I haven't seen it. I only know about the music. That's like Dan 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 Dan. That's the only thing I know about. I have not seen it though. It's Turbo Baba? Oh my god, they already did that. Darn it, man. I think that's an actual kid's book. Would a child mannequin be better or worse? No. Please. No, I do not like zombie children in Minecraft. I would probably just kick it. Oh man. Do they have like mannequin horses? That'd be kind of cool. Like, it. I'm not sure if they would ever have like what would be the craziest? Oh wait, can you taxidermy a turtle? And then have the ghost like inhabit a taxidermy turtle. Oh my god, wait, that'd be so cool. Because then it would be trapped inside the body of a taxidermic turtle and it wouldn't be able to do much except run around, you know? Well, skitter around? Slowly move around? Dark Gathering has ghosts being tied to plushies. Aw, that's kind of cute. Horse mannequin would be more expensive than the human one. I'm not even sure they make horse mannequins. 1,000-year-old angry ghost that wants vengeance, but he's trapped in a soft kitty plushie. Now he's forced to live as your pet. That would be adorable, though. Egmily, thank you for the super. Oh my goodness. Mannequin Funds, grocery works too. Happy New Year's to you and the Kois. Happy New Year's to you. Thank you so much for the super. Thank you. 2026. Oh man. I'm gonna be honest. I'm off my meds, and I've been off my meds for about 2 months now, and it's not going well. But we're gonna brute force it. We're gonna raw dog 2026. Just face tank it. You know, we're just gonna sit there and just eat it. Was that a JoJo reference? No, I'm like actually off my meds. Like I don't have my meds anymore because I can't bring that to Japan. They're not allowed here. Wait, those school anatomy models? Oh my god, wait. Those are spooky. The health models? You know? The ones where it's like a little person and then they chop the person in half. They like strip the skin off so you can see the organs on half of the body. Yeah, that one. Oh my god, wait, that would be sick. Although I think that would be a lot more expensive because they're like a scientific teaching tool. Like an educational teaching tool, you know? So what are we gonna see more of from On Medication? Wait, probably more drunk streams. More drinking streams. That's why I can never go to Japan, because they don't allow depression and ADHD meds. It's crazy out there, yeah. Strong zero. That's the only solution you have to not having meds? I mean, I don't know what else there is. I don't know what else I could use, because it's just the voices in my brain that gotta like, they're not even the cool voices, you know, they're not even like the pretty voices that are like, oh, you know, it's not even the good voices. But yeah, you can drown your sorrows, but don't let them drown you. I'll be fine. I've face tanked life for the last 30 something odd years. I can keep doing it. But yeah, regulations for medications different. Yeah, the legislation, the laws, the rules, like medication that's okay in certain countries are not allowed. They're controlled substances in Japan, and even if you have a prescription, they're not going to let you have it. Like they'll confiscate it, and if you try to smuggle them in, you'll get jailed and potentially kicked out and banned from Japan for life. But yeah, they're the high-pitched voice and they also scream randomly. It's that, but it's not even like it's not even a pretty scream, you know? It's not like a good scream. It's like Lemon Grab. It's his, you know, it's his unacceptable. It's that kind of a scream where it's shrill and annoying kind of a scream instead of like a scary, terrifying kind of scream, you know? What's a good scream? A good scream would be one that makes you feel the fear, you know? It's gotta be one of those where the description is blood curdling, but it's the one that makes you feel that same fear inside your own stomach. Like your stomach drops. You can feel that like physical sensation happening. Like that's a good scream, you know? So it's gotta be a good scream, not like not that kind of stuff, you know? You aren't supposed to enjoy those. Or not? But But they're so nice. Not the Wilhelm scream. No, not the Wilhelm scream. You guys know my brain is weird. I find different things cute. I don't know. It's just odd. There are things that are like, oh, that's a good scream, you know, or like, ooh, that's a nice yell, you know. Oh, how cute a blood-curdling scream. No, it's gotta be like a scream that makes my stomach drop a little bit, right? And then because it makes my stomach drop, it's like, oh, my body had a physical reaction to that scream. That was a good one, you know? Like a clap. Okay, it's like a clap, you know? Like, hang on, let's see. Can I get a good clap? Like, the worst type of clap is like a weak clap where it's like that, you know, where like, yeah, it's a clap, you can intended it, but it's not a good one, right? But like if you like shape your hands in like a slight cup to like capture more air, and it's like a, no, that's kind of weak. Hang on, kind of like that one, you know, like there's a difference between a clap that sounds good and a clap that's kind of weak and lame, you know. Shin 40k, thank you for the 7 months. Don't let them scream shame you. Good screams like horror movies bad. They do. Okwedi. Alicia the Heart, Okwedi, thank you for the 2 months. Happy New Year's. Hope you're feeling better. The smoke inhalation got me worried. Also, I hope you find a solution for your meds and feel better soon. Thank you. Okwedi, thanks for with the membership. I will, for the time being, I'm just gonna use alcohol. I know it sounds terrible when I say it that way, but I'm not like drinking every single day. But like if things get bad, you know, a round sound of clap, suspicious sound from a next neighbor. I don't know, there's just something about it, you know? Like, how, like, I don't know. There's a clap that's like that. See, okay, here, that's a weak clap, you know? Like, imagine trying to high five someone and your high five is like that. Like, do you see how depressingly sad that is? Just, right? It's one of those high fives where you have to go and be like, no, that was bad. We gotta do it again, right? And then, hang on, let's see if I can get like a self high five. That's really bad. Hang on. A little better. It's gotta have, I don't, man, how do you high five yourself? Wait. Okay, maybe this way? One hand has to be at an angle. Yeah, it's gotta be at a slight angle, right? It can't be like perfectly mirrored. No, that's still kind of bad. Wait, this is a lot harder than I thought it was gonna be. Like, clap, like high-fiving yourself? Hang on. Wait, how do you high-five yourself? That's crazy. It's weirdly difficult. Why is it so difficult? I don't know. These are bad claps. Okay, but you know what I'm talking about, right? Like when you get the right, like the really good high fives, it's got that clear, crisp sound to it, right? Oh man, Christopher, thank you for the super. The 31st of my birthday. Can I get a happy birthday? Happy birthday to you. Happy birthday to you. Happy birthday, dear Christopher. Happy birthday to you. Let's go. I hope it was a good one. Happy birthday and Happy New Year. Fingers of one hand to the palm of the other. It's a little better, but like, wait, do I have to cup it? No, it doesn't. It doesn't sound right. Why is this so difficult? I didn't realize how difficult it was to high five yourself and get the right the clean, crisp high five sound. What the heck? Why is it so difficult? I thought it would be a lot easier than this, you know? It's one of those things where like you think to yourself like, oh, it can't be that hard, right? But then you try it and it's like really hard. Cup palms should sound full. But the thing is, I don't know how much. Like, okay, what I'm trying to do right now, the variations I've gone through is like a full palm finger, like mirrored image, high five. That's not gonna work. And then the 4 fingers on one hand to the palm of the other, that didn't really work either. So I'm gonna try and high five palm to palm, but like gently cup it. So it's like a super slight concave cup for the air, maybe? Hang on. No, a little bit more cupping, a little bit, wait, more concave. No, it's not. This is hard. This is difficult. Yaneko Arts, thank you for the super. When I hear you sing, I want a Shinri Utaloid. Utaloid. Man. Wait, can you make one of those? How do you make one of those? How do you make an, can you make a custom one? Like, do I have to just like sing a whole bunch of, like sounds and then have you guys like put it together? Can you make custom ones? That's really bad. Like, this is way more difficult than I thought it was. That thought it would be. Try more cupping with the fingers, like straight, real rigid. Cup with the fingers, but straight. But rigid? Doesn't really work. Like that's a pathetic like high five. I don't know. Maybe this is the thing you can't really high five with. Like I'm lifting my hands up into the air to pretend like I'm keeping one hand up stationary as if it was someone else, and then I'm like, hell yeah, high five. No, hell yeah, high five. No, high five. Maybe it's like an anime attack. You have to say the attack name. Like, all right, hell yeah, high five. No. Ow. High five. No, this doesn't work. Why is it so hard? I give up. But you know what I'm trying to say, right? Like, use more force? No, more force doesn't work. It's about technique and not force. Close the finger portion first, then the palm. Ow. Fingers. Watch the elbow of the hand you're aiming for. It's my own elbow. This is my own elbow. Hang on, let me see. Ow. No. It's really hard to stare at your own elbow with your hand lifted up to try to high five it. No, it's not working. I think your brain knows your strength so it doesn't go full out compared to high-fiving other people. Maybe that's it. You know, like, everyone knows that it only takes the same bite force as, like, when you... Okay, you guys know how to bite into a carrot, right? About that much force is needed to break the joints of your fingers. But your brain won't let you do that, because why would it let you do that? The exact same amount of force it takes to break a carrot with your teeth is what you need to just break small joints like that. So your brain has like limiters built into it, you know, raw or cooked. Raw carrot. Yeah. Also, Elsa Mukwedi, thank you for re-upping the membership. But yeah, it's maybe it's that. Maybe I just need someone else to high five. See, if I had a mannequin, right? If I had a mannequin right now, I'd be able to be like, hey, I know you're alive. I know you can move. Up high. Come on, give me 5. You know, like I'd be able to do that right now. High-fiving a mannequin. I mean, I would need someone else to raise their hand up high. to high five it properly. So. Yeah. Oh my god. If I still get worked up, my lungs start dying. I think you can get a custom standee printed first while you save it for a mannequin. No, it needs to be a full body mannequin. I need it to give me a hug. Like, I want to be working at my desk, staring at my PC, right? And then slowly from the back, like a pair of hands like comes across my shoulders and then slowly tries to grip my neck. And then what I'll do is I'll reach up and I'll grab the other one of the hands. So like I'll take my left hand off my keyboard, I'll reach over and then I'll hold the hand that's trying to strangle my neck. And like the mannequin is there trying to strangle me, like actively trying to strangle me, right? And then I'm just holding on to one of its hands so that it can't do that. But I'll be like, oh, I've missed you too. You know? One of those, like I interpret it as a hug from behind, but they're trying to murder me. So it'll be a fun little cute bonding moment together, you know? Mannequin funds for high-fiving purposes. Thank you for the soup. Get that man his meds? No, don't. I might get good ideas from this. This might be where my creativity arc begins if I'm just off my meds the whole time. Okay. Intimacy is cute even if they're trying to kill you. Right? That's what I'm saying. I've been touch-starved for a long time. Like, a very long time. Wee, you just started the year and you're lonely already. What do you mean just started? Like, I'm not already lonely. Well, no, wait, not the just started. The already lonely part. What do you mean already? I've been this way for the last, like, 3 years. Thank you for re-up to the membership. Quiddy. What were we talking about? That's right, we were talking about snow halation and specials. I don't know how we got distracted. How did we get onto this topic? Oh my god. Okay, anyways, snow halation, fun recording. I really enjoyed it. Let's talk about specials. How did you guys like it? It showed up, like, it was fun. Thank you to Ruse for giving us the idea for the whole relay. That was a lot of fun. It was really cool seeing everyone's different takes on the relays. Matthew, thank you for the soup. Good morning, Koi Father and Chatfish. Happy New Year. Happy New Year. Swear, thank you so much for the 29 months. It's giving the someone when the real freak comes in hug me thing, but the mannequin is still scared one behind you. Yeah. Quiddy, thank you for being up with the membership. Oh man. The karaoke relay was so much fun. I was freaking out, honestly. My big worry was that I was gonna oversleep, but thankfully I wasn't I was able to wake up in time. It was kind of funny seeing everyone's different takes on it. Like, all of Tempest was like, hey, we'll do karaoke. And because it's the karaoke relay, we'll just do a regular karaoke. And then you have Armis that just, the hell's going on there? Everyone had a different take for Armis. Let this man cook. She might pull the ghost baddie by being this creative. Gold, thank you for the soup. Thank you. A wave of skits, right? Trucky, we have a saying here that when you start with the new year would define your year, so naked stars for the whole year. Man, that's the thing though. Well, first, thank you for the soup up. I didn't realize we had that. I thought it was like video games where if you take off the shirt, there's nothing rendered underneath it. But I now have learned that there is stuff rendered underneath it, right? Yeah, exactly. The question is, how naked is the model? You know? But I want to keep poking Steph about this one. Like, the instant I asked the question, they were like, no. I'm not answering your question. We're not talking about this. So we're gonna keep pushing for it. See if we can figure out how to get that. But you know, but we must know, right? We must know. The Starmen demand answers. They need to know. Whoa, I'm getting lightheaded from all the coughing. Oh. Just throwing out there, modelers might add the rest. It'll be like... You guys remember when Marvel Rivals came out and the people who ripped the models were commenting like, hey, the models from Marvel Rivals is super detailed. And then people were like, what are you talking about? Like, what do you mean super detailed? And they were like, it's super detailed. You know? Like... Our MMDs are out there, but I think our MMDs are based off of our like default outfits. So they don't have the idle outfits, so I guess you'll have to find out later, right? Freaking out about the last part of specials, yeah. I've been seeing that there's a lot of commentary about that scene, and I gotta be real, I don't know what I expected, but it's been really fun seeing the responses and the commentary on Twitter about that. Yeah. People are down bad. It's fun to watch. My brain stopped working during that. Lots of fan service. We were trying to figure out the hands grabbing you guys. Oh, that one. That one is easy. It's just we use each other's hands because we don't have a generic hand asset. So it's either come up with a completely generic new hand asset or just use existing hand assets. So like that one. Oh, excuse me. Full team command grab. That makes sense, but now you've also fed the Fujos even more. Well, I mean, we don't... how would I say this? How do I phrase this? Share pictures of your meal. For the gram, you know? For the Instagram. If the Fujis are being fed and the food is good, I'm just saying, you know, like we don't have to eat it ourselves, but like share pics of the food, you know? Do it for the gram. Exactly, sharing is caring. Do it for the gram. But yeah, that's all I'll say. I'm just really intrigued by people's creativities, we'll say. Allergies? No, it's. I think I haven't been able to do a test here because I don't know why, but Japan doesn't have at-home COVID tests. They have like flu tests, but they don't have COVID tests that I've been able to get. The ones that you do at home, you need to get some kind of like physician approval in order to use. So I'm not sure why, but I haven't been able to test for it. But I think it's either that or like Yeah, something like the flu, but the lingering cough is just from that. Are you saying you want to play? No, I'm not saying I want to share. I'm not saying I want to partake in the food, but I'm just saying, you know, like do it for the gram. You know, like post on Vine. Like it'll do numbers on Vine. Oh, we're good. We're all good. Probably regular flu. Seems like half the family has the same symptoms as you right now. It's just, like, I wish the cough went away at the same time that the fever did, because right now it's just been like, oh, I'm genuinely getting lightheaded from all the coughing. My blood pressure cannot handle this. But yeah. You got a humidifier? No, I don't have a humidifier. I'm scared of a humidifier right now. The last time I had a humidifier, apparently you're supposed to use, like, distilled water, because if you have a cheap humidifier, it's going to aerosolize the water and all the stuff inside it. So if you don't have purified distilled water, it's gonna just toss a whole bunch of, like, contaminants into the air as well. So the last time I had one, I developed a condition called humidifier lung, where mucus started growing in my lung because there was so much, like, particulate matter inside the water that I was using that my lungs start to overreact with all the mucus in order to try and keep all the particles out, because it got aerosolized. And yeah, that's a thing. It is a thing. If you use distilled water, if you do not use distilled water, if you use dirty water, well, not dirty, but like if you just use like tap water, it still like puts, you know, all those the calcium, the heavy minerals and stuff like that into the air. It's not good. I rely on a dehumidifier instead, so I didn't know this. Yes, be careful. Be careful. TL, the humidifier lung is a thing. It's basically whatever happens when you aerosolize a lot of particles that's not just water and your lungs overreact. But it's bad. So yeah. Hear me out, you spicy water. Humidifier, but you use whiskey instead. Oh man. I learned that when I started using a CPAP machine. I had to stock up on distilled water. Yeah. Yeah, I'm gonna have to find a source of distilled water here in Japan before I use a humidifier. There. I find it amazing how every time I go in one of your streams, I always learn something new. Yeah, a lot of it is just because I have issues. I just have issues, so it's like, oh hey, I didn't know that, and now that I know that, let me share this information to you guys. Filtered water is not the same as distilled water. Yes, filtered water is not the same. You can still have a lot of dissolved solids in water, like salts and, well, salts generally. Not like table salt, but like just generally like dissolved stuff. So yeah. Can you order groceries? I could, but I don't know. It's pretty expensive. Even here, like delivery is kind of expensive. So I don't like to get like especially for groceries, because I can just walk down to the supermarket and get it myself. But I haven't seen any distilled water at the grocery stores. How expensive? It's like $5, $7 for a delivery, on top of, or like this. That's just the delivery fee, and then there's like the service charge on top of it too. But yeah, water quality is extra important for us fish. Yes. Oh my god, I love fish. I've seen so many videos of fish, and it's like, I want to vibe like a fish. I just want to be in the water and then just kind of float casually, you know? Man. We ask Shinri of a koi pond, what is your wisdom? And then we learn about humidifiers or body functions. Yeah. I wonder if you can braise. Like, you know how people braise like pork legs, pork feet, pork trotters, and chicken feet? Can you braise like human hands? I figure it'd be like similar in texture, right? Like with chicken feet. I think it would work. I don't know if you have the collagen for that. True. We probably don't have enough collagen. Maybe your scalp. But that's gonna be so much effort taking the hair out. You need to adjust the recipe considerably. I think it'll just fall apart. It just becomes soup. It doesn't. It's a lot thinner. Yeah. It just kind of. It'll just fall apart. It'll just kind of like break apart. Isn't human meat similar to pork? I mean, it's still meat. So like meat is similar to meat. Face me thinks, nah, even your face, I think your face will fall apart. There isn't enough like collagen in your face to like keep it together. Too many tiny bones? Well, the tiny bones is the reason why I was thinking about it, because you have like chicken feet that has like little tiny bones for the fingers, right? The talons. And then in the same way, like your hand also has tiny bones. So like you could pop each one of those off. Braise, fry food lightly, then stew it in a closed container. Yeah. If you boil it, it'll probably just be like regular boiled meat where it just falls apart, you know? Just breaks down. We burn pretty easily in general. True. Do you want prions? That's how you get prions. I mean, I think it'd be kind of cool. Like, I love the concept that prions exist, but I just want to know, like, what if I do get prions, I can then donate my body to science to help people figure out more of it, you know? I was gonna say thank you for the meal, the beautiful tattoo, and the stuff the beautiful tattoo is on, but now distilled water funds. Thank you for the soup. I want you to. I want you to find distilled water, maybe if I can get it. You would have to eat the brain for that. Yeah, just don't eat the brain. Easy peasy, right? Well, Matthew, thank you for the soup. I just realized I could purchase water distiller at our home. If you have any chemistry lab stuff, you could probably distill water at home too. I could, but the big issue right now is I'm already budgeting out a lot of stuff just to have normal things here at the home. Yeah. I've been saving money and budgeting things out just to have like furniture. Well, kind of furniture, sort of furniture. Like appliances. I'm not sure if water distiller would be high on the priority list of my things. I would just want to make sure that I have enough stuff to like live here first. Yeah, the basics, exactly. I thought you get cooler from eating human brains. You do. But I don't know. You love the concept of prions? Their mere existence is terrifying to me. Yeah. I think it's really cool. You know? There's a like it's the same, it's just words. It's in the same category as cordyceps. I love the concept of cordyceps, how they're each specific and unique to individual species, and the way that they infect the brain and mind control the insects that they infect. Like the concept is really cool, you know? Your hands will shake too much for gaming. It's okay. I will play with my feet then. But the brain is where all the knowledge is. Isn't that how you obtain knowledge, by eating the brain? Just nom 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 nom. There are small at-home distillers for less than 100 USD. No idea what JP prices look like. I'll take a look. I'll see if there's something that's good. Just make sure the prions don't jump from commandeer to humans, though. As long as you don't eat them, it should be fine, right? Fascinating to explore, but terrifying in reality. I want to know if a cordyceps infects my brain, you know, what does it sound like? What like I want to know what, like, will I hear voices in my head that's like climb higher, go up, climb higher, right? Like, because when a cordyceps a fungus infects an ant, you know, it mind controls them to climb up. So it gives them the urge to climb up. I want to know exactly what mechanism it communicates that with, you know? I don't think it's voice, but more like urges. I mean, I have urges all the time too. So will it like conflict with my normal urges? Like, if it's like climb higher, but then I'm also like, but I have to poop. And the fungus is like, no, you need to climb higher. You need to climb higher. It's like, yeah, but I really have to poop. You know? Like, will my own human urges and instincts, my own internal voices, struggle or fight? Like, will they conflict, right? No poop, only climb. No, but I must poop. You know? Maybe humans will be able to resist, like, resisting addictions. But they'll combine, go poop in a high place. Like, oh, you can climb up and then poop from there. You know? Perhaps block it out. I want to know. See, this is the thing. I'm really curious. If I get infected with the cordyceps virus or the fungus in my head, like, what does it sound like? What if they have a nice voice, you know? And that's how it gets you, right? Poop from the highest mountain. I feel like it's going to be less mind control and just unexplainable cravings, right? But at some point, it's going to be like interesting because you'll be like, I've had cravings for, I don't know, pickles. I've had cravings for pickles before, but now I have a craving to start climbing stairs, you know? And what if it's like not fully advanced enough, you know? Like, the craving that it instills in your brain is like, climb the stairs, go higher, and your answer is like, oh, the Stairmaster. So you just stay in one place, and then you just climb on the Stairmaster for like an hour. And the fungus thinks like, oh yeah, we're climbing up higher and higher, but you're actually not getting higher because you're on a machine, and the fungus doesn't know that there's a machine out there which simulates the act of climbing stairs, but you're not actually climbing stairs, right? So the fungus is like, we've been climbing for 2 hours now, but we haven't gained any altitude. What's going on, right? If you do that, we'll put you on the SCP of endless stairs, yeah. Then people actually want it, right? The exercise period, right? It's like a fungus that makes you want to take the Stairmaster. Right? I think it's a matter of elevation. Exactly. So like your body is gonna want to go climb a higher elevation, but your human brain will interpret it as, I just want to start working out and go on the Stairmaster a whole bunch. You know? Outsmart the fungus. They yearn for sunshine and cool air, so they keep climbing. That's the thing though. Like, we have light. You know, light bulbs. So like, if they want sunshine, what if we trick it by just blasting our faces with bright flashlights? You know? Weird algorithms. I think Shaun of the Dead more or less commercialized zombie in the epilogue. Oh my god, they do. Isn't there a game show where they have zombies try to chase after meat, and then they like have a little race to see which one goes first? Or which one gets the meat first? Infect yourself with the fungus and you'll want to work out all the time. Can we train fungus infected humans? I think so. It'll just be interesting to like, I want to know, because the way that it's described, it's like, oh, these bugs have a compulsion. They have the indescribable urge to keep climbing higher and higher, and when they're at the top, they're going to bite down into the tree, and from their heads erupts the fungus, right? But it's like, I don't think the fungus would be strong enough to break through the skull. So it would have to burst out from your eye. You know, like your eye sockets. Wait, that'd be so pretty though. Wait, that'd be kind of cool. Like, you would have to do this really cool, like, pole dancing pose where you, like, hold onto the pole and then, like, throw your head back. And then when you throw your head back from your eyes, it, like, erupts from your eyeballs, like eye stalks. That'd be kind of cool. There are energy drinks with cordyceps that claim to give you energy and motivation. Those are shams. Those are scams. The cordyceps spores or whatever, they're very specialized. Cordyceps aren't like generalized fungus. They specifically infect one species of insect and only one species. They don't really cross over. And if you eat or if you drink them, your stomach acids will dissolve the spores before anything. So yeah. Wouldn't the nose be an easier exit? I don't think there's a hole in your nose. I'm pretty sure there is no hole in your nose that goes directly to your brain. I'm pretty sure your optic nerve is what connects your eyeball to your brain. So that would be like the only hole in your skull that it would come out. The entire sinus cavity is a hole, but it's not like open out into the world, you know? There is a hole. Yeah, exactly. That's why like when they do like lobotomies, they have to get the hammer or the nail and they like poke a hole through your skull. But yeah, ear, nose, and throat is all connected. I'm pretty sure your ear is not. Wait, your ear connected? See, this is why I need a mannequin. If I had like a human, like an actual human skull mannequin, I could go test it out right now, you know? God, like if you had a partner who was like an SCP, but with like a mannequin, and you're like, hey babe, I need to know, like, is your ear actually connected to your throat? And then they'll be like, oh, I don't know, like I've never thought about that before. It's like, can you open up real quick? And then like they open up their face and then you can like see the inside, and then you're like, oh shoot, it is connected, damn, okay. And then you both learn something cool, you know? Like I think that'd be kind of cute, wouldn't it? Don't you think? Like, yeah, okay, imagine this scenario, like, hey babe, open up, and then their like face splits in half, like from top down, you know, like it just, right? And then you can see like all the really cool inside parts. Very useful for medical curiosity. That's what I'm saying, you know? Actually, it would be kind of sick, right? Like if you were studying for like a medical exam, right? And you were like, wait, I don't remember how these muscles and tendons connect, right? And then you like open up your hand and then your skin peels itself back and then your like bones like split open so that you can look at all the internal organs and like guts on the inside, you know? I think that'd be kind of cool. Slice of life anime waiting to happen, right? Literally. Slice of life. Would that be cheating? Oh, wait, that would. Oh my god, wait, that'd be hilarious. And like an SCP entity taking an exam, right? And then they're like, he's taking the exam, and then he's like doing the anatomy of like the human body, and then every now and then you see him like turning over to the side quickly, like looking down, and like splitting open his hand just to like be like, okay, got it, and he like seals it back up together, and then starts writing things down. Oh, I think I just have a delivery. Hang on. Wait, I don't have pants. All my pants are still wet. I put them in the wash and the dry, but I'm not gonna answer it. They're just gonna put it inside the lobby. There's like a receptacle box. But yeah, it'll be fine. Heading off to sleep. Have a good eep. Get some good sleeps and good eeps. Have a good start to the year. Yeah. Teacher literally has the eyes in the back of their head, right? Man. Pantless wee wee. Okay, so the thing is, this bathroom, the tub area, has this fan that's supposed to be able to open up and it blasts like hot air to try to dry my clothes, but it's not that good. It's not that great. It just kind of sort of turns the bathtub into a sauna, but it's not dry enough to dry anything. So it just kind of warms up. It's like whenever I go and like open up the thing after the dry cycle and like grab the clothes, it like the bottom legs, the leg cuffs, I think, are always wet, the belt area is always the little area with like the extra fabric for the belt area, like that part is also soaked and it doesn't really work. Do you have a hair dryer? No. Hair dryers are weirdly expensive. I don't know why. I want to get a hair dryer, but they're really weird. I don't know why they're so expensive. They're like $120. It's odd. But it's also one of those things that you don't want to cheap out on, because you don't want to get like cheap $20 hair dryer, because that is fire. That is a fire risk. That's a explosion hazard, you know? So you want to get a good hair dryer, but they're really expensive. 120. Yeah, I've been looking for some. Buy one, your hair will be so nice. I've been air drying my hair for the last while because I haven't gotten a hair dryer. Ever thought about becoming an SCP? No, but I wanted to date an SCP. I don't know if you can become an SCP. I know there's a few, but it's like very rare circumstances. You know, it's like Spider-Man where you had to get bitten by the radioactive spider, but I don't know. I don't want to go through the whole effort of like finding spiders and having them bite me to see which one's radioactive. But yeah, I don't have a hair dryer. Looks like my $20 hair dryer. No, that's fine. It's just I'm a little bit spooked about these things. If you were an SCP, what kind would you want to be? I want to be the kind. Wait, I have to think about that. If I had to be an SCP. Wait, this is really hard. I don't know. I'm gonna have to think about this a bit more. My like initial knee-jerk reaction is I want to be the SCP that that makes your intrusive thoughts come alive. You know? Jojo, thank you for the soup. Everything Yoda is really moist. I don't know why, but yes, it is. You know, like I want that kind of stuff, but not like manifesting things. You know, I don't want it to manifest like, I don't know, like if you have an intrusive thought of like I'm gonna jump off the cliff, or I want to jump off this tall building, then you actually do jump off. Like I don't want that to happen. I want it to just kind of like it like creates a vision, or like makes you see a thing, you know? It would be a dangerous power. No, that's the thing. It wouldn't be a power. It would just be an effect. It would just be AoE, you know? So it would just happen constantly all around, you know? You don't want to be something safe for Thaumiel, so you can run the facility creeping on other SCPs. Kind of. I would like the freedom. I would be really bored if I was just trapped inside a single room all the time. So you're hallucinating constantly? No, I'm making other people hallucinate constantly. You want to give people intrusive thoughts? No. I'm not giving people intrusive thoughts. I'm making their intrusive thoughts like occur, like happen, you know? But not like forcing them to do it, not like mind control, where it makes them do the thing, but like it makes them have a vision of their intrusive thoughts, you know? Like what if we held hands, right? Boom, now you have a vision of holding hands. You know? Like what if there's mistletoe, and what if we kiss under the mistletoe? Boom, you have a vision, you know? Like so like it wouldn't be dangerous, right? You would just have the vision constantly, and you could snap yourself out of it if you're able to focus and you're like, okay, stop with the intrusive thoughts, focus and lock in on work. Then it wouldn't, then like the AoE effect wouldn't work on you, right? But like you want to become the intrusive. I want to just have those intrusive thoughts like become a thing, you know? As someone with intrusive thoughts, I can confirm the cruel potential. Those just sound like my regular intrusive thoughts. Yes, but you can see them, you know? Like kind of like the Pokemon Darkrai making nightmares into reality, but nightmares are fun. I like nightmares. you want to increase their impulsiveness. No. It's not making them do the thing. You know, I'm not like, okay, you know the whole Call of the Void thing where like if you're standing on top of a cliff, like people have this urge to like lean forward and jump because like there's an intrusive thoughts like, oh, you should jump, right? It's not making you jump. You're just having a vision of what would happen if you jumped, right? So you are physically safe. Nothing bad happens to you physically. You just have a vision where it's like, it takes your daydreaming to another level. Like it just makes you daydream really hard what you were thinking, like very vividly what you are imagining right now, you know? Like that's what it'll do. So if you're you know, Zen, if you're a monk and you're able to keep your mind calm, then you can just chit chat with me normally and nothing would happen. But if you are the type that has your mind wander constantly, it would basically trap you inside a world of visions, you know? To be honest, I could see it becoming a cognito hazard SCP, influencing people with curse knowledge, like causing people to be aware of their skin cells. That would be so fun. Wait, not skin cells. I want them to become aware of the little skin mites. The little bugs that live inside your skin cell like folds and the hair follicles, like when they come out at nighttime and your head gets a little bit itchy, like it's that. Like I want you to become hyper aware of that. That'd be kind of cool. Claudia, thank you so much for joining the collective. Oh my goodness. Where Wayfair Koitia? Whoa. Okoidi, thank you. I hope you enjoy the channel badge of the emotes. Thank you. Babylon Uncle's pet peeve. I wish people knew more the difference about intrusive thoughts and impulsive thoughts. Yes. It's gotta be the intrusive thoughts, not impulsive thoughts. It's gotta be like the basically a what if, but a vision. Kind of. The best way would be like hyperactive daydreaming, but with all the senses, you know? Imagine the sensation with gut bacteria. Yeah, aren't you guys happy we don't have touch centers? Like touch receptors inside your gut? You have... I mean, you have like nerves inside your gut that sense pressure, but not touch. Like if you ran your finger across someone's intestine, they wouldn't feel the finger, but they would feel the pressure of the intestine pulling on the like filaments, the fibers on their stomach wall. Does that make sense? You know, like the intestines itself don't feel things, but when you have, say, like an upset stomach, or you have like a compacted mass, you can kind of feel the weight because you can kind of feel the pressure, right? Like that kind of sensation, you can kind of feel that kind of stuff, you know? So it's like, yeah, it's like tangentially there. But yeah, maybe you can try with your SCP partner. That'd be so cool. It's like, hey babe, open up for me, and then the like chest splits open and you're like, can you feel me poking your lungs? And then they'll be like, no, my lungs don't have a sense of touch, but I can feel the connective tissue getting tugged when you push it, you know? But what makes the queasiness then? It's like a variety of your nerves and how your body interprets the signals from your nerves. Whoa. Claudia, oh my goodness, thank you for the 50. What? 50 gifted memberships, thank you. Oh my goodness, can we get some hearts in chat for the 50 gifted memberships? Thank you. Oh my goodness. Look at all the green, look at all the fish. Thank you so much. Okoidi, everyone. Wow. Ooh. Thank you so much for the gifted memberships. Oh man. Speaking of memberships, I have a feeling I want to change up my memberships a bit more this year. I don't know how or in what way, but I've been feeling a little thing in my brain that says I should change up my memberships a little bit more. I haven't really fully settled down on exactly how I'm going to change things up, but I feel like I should be doing more for you guys. shuffle it. Like what? I don't know. I haven't figured things out. There's been a few things that I've been like thinking about that other people have been doing for their memberships. Like I know some people do like monthly art. Sadly, that's a little bit out of my budget because I don't know if I can consistently commission monthly art with commercial usage rights. So like it's a little out of my budget for that one, but I don't know. I want to see if I can figure out something because I feel like I haven't been doing enough with my memberships, you know. Medical malpractice streams. Yeah, like I don't know, I could kidnap. I'm trying to think of an animal, but I don't want to hurt any animal. I don't want to hurt people. I could probably just make a model instead. Kidnap Gerard? Hey Gerard, I'm gonna buy you a ticket to Japan. Come over here. Matthew, thank you for the super. SCP-8069 Fishfather. Classification Keter notes a reality-bending entity. Paranormal activity increases in its vicinity. Have a Scranton reality anchor ready at all times. Do not allow it internet. Not the internet. No, don't let it connect to the World Wide Web. Thank you for the super. Thank you. Well, yeah. Haka. That's right. I can maybe kidnap Haka. Mostly join membership because I want to support you how I can. Maybe a book reading stream. I must scream, but I have no mouth. I did read that. It was, people were saying it's a short story, so I did read it. It was a short story. It's not public domain though, so I can't read it out loud. I can't like perform it. It'll be 2063, I think. In 2063, I think it goes in public domain because it's 75 life of author plus 75 years. So it's gonna be a while. Any plush monthly art made by you would be awesome for a tier list. The thing is for first of all, thank you for the super. But second of all, my brain, the problem is my brain would put so much pressure on my own self to make it good art. And my own standards and taste for art far exceeds my personal skill at art. Like that's the big thing. My taste and my personal standards for things far out exceed everything that I'm able to do, you know? So like it's gonna make me stress out a little bit more because I want to be like, it's gotta be good. It's gotta be worth the membership, you know? The eternal struggle, seriously. There are times when I wish I didn't have taste, you know? Or like, I wish I could turn off my taste, you know, or like my standards. For art, I guess. You know, like, I wish there was a way I could turn off my taste and standards. Just be like, okay, for the next 3 hours, I'm just gonna turn it all off and then just create, and then I'll turn it on and be judgmental and harsh and critical afterwards, but I just want to make it exist, you know? Embrace slop? No, I can't do that. Not the slop. I have standards. I have like just standards in general, you know? But yeah, I've seen become no thoughts head empty, become the slop SCP. There already is a slop SCP. It's all the AI stuff, but I promised myself not to talk about AI in 2026 because I already ranted enough about that last year. So no more AI ranting. You talked about practicing voice acting. Can we have script reading streams again? Oh yeah, that's true. We can do that. I want to try emotions. I want to be like angry. I want to be. It's been a while since I've been angry. Like I want to be like super angry. You know? No more rant session, but you channel. I mean, like, yes, angry, but I want to rant, but I don't want to rant about the same things I've been ranting about. Like, I'm pretty sure I've talked about people not returning their shopping carts back like 8-10 times now. You know, I want to try emotions. I know I want to try emotions. I've spent 27 years of my life suppressing my emotions because, you know, oh, you're the eldest boy in the family. You're not supposed to express emotions. You're supposed to have everything under control and be perfect. And how dare you cry? How dare you show emotions? You know, you got to be stoic at all times. So it's like, it's a big habit I'm still trying to break, you know? Rant about the follies of perfectionism. Maybe a little hypocritical because I myself am a bit of a perfectionist. But yeah. Every single time I cough, I get lightheaded. It's not good for my blood pressure. It's probably something bad. Oh my goodness. Oh wait, the boys are pinging something. What's going on here? Oh, that's right. We're supposed to have a collab tomorrow. I think some of the boys and we've been like bouncing back and forth because I think some of us forgot the timing of it. Instead of slop elemental, you can self-lobotomize and become mind goblin. Also, voice acting character study, voice reels would be interesting for 2026. I don't know how we would do that. Like, how do we like we could do a watch along, but for me, I would love to be able to pause and rewind and focus on things. It's really difficult to do a watch along with that, and I also can't show anything on stream because IP and StatSense gonna bomb me. Well, I would love to do that. I just need to figure out how. But thank you for the super. Thank you. What's a mind goblin? Mind goblin days. Hello, happy new year to you too. Happy new year. Are you allowed to use watch together? What is that? Is that like a video that syncs things up? Maybe? I might have to get perms for it. Hey man, get on Dota 2. I am installing Dota 2 as we speak. Do I own Dota 2? Dota 2 is free to play. It comes with the Xbox. Everyone has Uno. It's free, right? Oh my god. You know what? If I play Dota, Ruse, you need to play Heroes of the Storm with me. So you thought I was gonna say LOL, right? You thought I was gonna say League of Legends? No, we're bringing back Heroes of the Storm. That's what we're doing. Can we do a watch long of an ARG, or is it a license issue with those two? We can do like a regular standard watch long deal, but only if I auto luck meta for a Nubarak. Oh my god, you're an Nubarak player? Crazy. Whoa. I have to confess though, I've been playing League of Legends periodically from time to time. Because I've been playing the new ARAM Mayhem mode because it gets really stupid. Oh my god. Sorry. SVFCF1881. Thank you so much for the 5 gift memberships. Thank you. Matthew, thank you for the super. Thank you for Dota 2. Do you have a favorite talking head from SE2? Warcraft 3, SE StarCraft, SE2, Warcraft 3, or Dota? Favorite talking head? No? But I think it's, the only person that I really, like, know of is Sean Day 9 Plot, because he's the one that got me into streaming. Yeah, like that's where I got the whole like streaming thing. Like it's from day 9, so he's like the big icon that I know of and still think about it from time to time. I got featured. One of my videos was featured on the StarCraft Fun Day Mondays. I'm not gonna tell you which one, but it was a silly Fun Day Monday, and I'm still excited about that. Yeah, if you guys don't remember, back in 2014, 15, no, 2010, 10, 11, 12, when StarCraft 2 had come out, I think this was for Legacy of the Void, so it was like 2013-ish, near the tail end of the StarCraft 2 hype. He was still doing Fun Day Mondays, and I did one of the challenges, and I submitted my replay, and he picked it, so it was really fun, because I got to see live on chat just everyone's reactions to it, and he had so many bits. He had so many like asides, because he would be playing it and he would stop. He would like switch back to his face cam, and he would just turn to the camera like, "Now, chat, what do you think will happen here?" You know, and then it was really fun. I miss those days. I miss those days. Wait, Ruse, if you're still here, we should play like a game that none of us are good at. I don't know, like Age of Empires. We should do like an Age of Empires 2 campaign stream or something. It's been like 20 years since I played Age of Empires, so I don't know how to play it. Civilization? It's gonna be so bad. Civilization is such a terrible game to stream. Day 89,540,392 of asking for group Terraria. Oh my god, that's right. Okay, I said I wouldn't rant about AI, but let me have this just one last final rant, okay? I hate how AI has made the art itself was bad enough, right? But I wanted to get a mini PC. Because my idea was, when I move to Japan, I'm going to get my own place, and I'm going to have a mini PC, and I'm going to set up the mini PC so I can have a server for things like Rust, for 7 Days to Die, Project Zomboid, like Minecraft, like all of those games I've wanted to have a little mini personal server with, right? That way I can just focus on making sure the server works the way I want to do it, instead of having to constantly ping staff and be like, "Hey staff, this setting is bad, can I change it to like blah blah blah," right? But because everything is like skyrocketing in price, the $200 mini PC I wanted to buy is now $800 because of the RAM issue. And it's like, I should have gotten that $200 mini PC back when I had the chance. I didn't realize it would now cost $800, but like, bro, oh my god. Might as well invest in the GameCube. If they had the prices out, I don't know how much the Steam machine's gonna cost. And not only that, I hear like SSDs are going up too, but ugh. It was around 600. Yeah, Jesus Christ. Age of Mythology had a re-release, polished new updates. Ooh, Age of Mythology. Oh my god, wait. Do you know what my favorite like RTS, my old school favorite RTS was? Command & Conquer Red Alert 2. Hell yeah. I don't know why it's specifically Red Alert 2, but like that was my jam back then. Matthew, think I had an idea for a dumb bit. You and some boys could do sports commentary, but with something incredibly mundane like Gerard's daily life with Max Hype. Oh, that could be fun. Wait, did I already say this before? I used to be a shoutcaster for StarCraft 2 back in the day. But you know how like StarCraft 2 shoutcasters have like the two type of commentaries? One, the analytical type of commentary who explains things, and then you have the color commentary who's like really hyped up and excited about everything, right? I used to be the analytical commentator, so I like that's what I used to do. So Like if I could like duo with Haka, he could be the color commentary. Yeah, man, those were the days. Those were the days, man. I remember back then because I'm like during summer. During summer, like, oh my god, the more worked up I get, the more like sore my lungs are getting. During summertime, like people would go to camps, like summer camp for esports. Do you guys remember that? The height of esports, like the international for Dota, and then like the League of Legends World Championships, and kids going to like StarCraft 2 summer camps to become professional gamers and whatever, and then like that trend died so fast. Oh my god. I was at a cyber camp for that. Yeah, there were summer camps for that, but not anymore. Like all that stuff is gone. Like it died so quickly. But people were talking about how esports is gonna become the next big sports things, you know. But man, it died super hard for the best. I'm gonna be real, for the best. It did like it's not like no. I only saw the concept of a summer camp for esports for CN live action drama. I didn't realize it was a real thing. It was a real thing. People would go to summer camps and they would practice like the 7-minute Terran openings versus Protoss on specific ladder maps and everything. It was crazy. Maybe you guys should do more D&D or other role-playing games. Maybe? I'm not too much into the whole DMing thing, and I think unfortunately it's a lot of work. It's a lot of prep work. Like I've seen how much work Ruse puts into setting up the worlds. So like I'm gonna leave that to him. If he wants to do it, then I want him to do it on his own terms. I don't want to like push him to do it for us, because you know that's a lot of work, you know. Oh my god, we should do like, I can set up a Rust server. If I had a mini PC, I could set up a little personal Rust server, and then we could just hop in and play Rust whenever. Wait, hold up. Let me go check. How expensive is it right now? The model I was looking at. I think the brand was called B-Link. Oh, it's $1,000. What the hell? It's $1,100 now. Jesus. Oh my god. Yeah, that's crazy. For a server? No, not even a server. It's a mini PC. It's those little tiny like they're about the size of a wallet, like two wallets stacked on top of each other. They're kind of like little itty bitty things. They have like a processor, a little bit of RAM, and then they connect to the internet, and then they don't even have a GPU or whatever because they're only for servers and like internet browsing. But yeah, it's super tiny. The brand I was looking at was called B-Link, B-E-E-L-I-N-K. Apparently, doing some research, they make some pretty decent mini PCs. So that was what I was looking for. Man, I really should have bought it when it was 200. I didn't expect it to get this bad. But yeah. Like, I could run servers off of my desktop right now, but the thing is, my desktop is really power hungry, and I don't want to have it on 24/7. Like, I turn it off at nighttime when I go to sleep because I don't want it to be constantly running with so much electricity. That's like, which is why the mini PC was such a good idea, because it doesn't use that much power. It's very little power. And I was hoping to just use that for a 24/7 home server thing, but oh man. I don't know, maybe if there's a sale, I'll figure it out. 15 watt-ish. Yeah, it's like super itty bitty, you know? I know a streamer who spent 5K CAD on the new PC. Crazy. I'm so sorry, Chad. But yeah, maybe we'll figure out something later. Anyways, where were we? Oh, that's right. We were talking about the specials recording. Going back to that. pouring out the last of my coffee. 5K is the new price of a 5090. Wow. Is this the first time a graphics card has come out where the serial number of the model is the same as its price? Oh my god. That's crazy. It's like, how much is the 5090? It's like it's 5090 too. Who suggested the cover for specials? I think that was Staff-san. I don't wait. Who was it? Let me go check. Where is it? Did they close the channel already? No way. We had like they're like, oh, it's out, it's done, it's like, quick, wrap it up. Oh my god, I hate how Discord hides threads. Okay, there it is. There's the thread. Okay, found it. Yeah, it was Director's Son. Director's Son was the one. That's just a rumor. 10K mode. I like it. I still game on 1080p. Like, I don't need 4K. I don't need 2K. Like, I don't need any kind of that kind of stuff. I just keep it at 1080p because that's enough for me. Yeah, it was Director Son who who asked for it. But yeah, maybe because they're scared you guys will keep pushing for the full naked model. I'm so curious to know. You know, maybe one day we'll see it. Maybe one day. But yeah, that song was really difficult to sing. There was a couple of parts where we had to change it on the fly because we couldn't like get like I couldn't get like the really high falsetto. There was this falsetto voice that I had to do, but I couldn't do the falsetto. There's this one part in the song where I had a growl, and I really wanted to try that. I was talking with the sound engineer and asking to like do multiple retakes on a particular line because I was like, I want to, in the original music video, they do a little growl with like, you know, like that kind of stuff, and I wanted to try that. Biana, thank you so much for the 34 months. Okwidi. Happy New Year. Wish you wonderful things in 2026. Happy New Year to you too. Let's go. Did you see that right before getting sick? Yes. I recorded both Snow Halation and specials at the exact same time on the same day. If you weren't here for the beginning, I mentioned that we were booked for like 4 or 5 hours, but we finished in just 3 hours. We finished really fast, like half the time, because Snow Halation was really fast. I did that one in like 2 takes, and then the rest of the time was me just suffering through specials. But like, the thing is, listening to the final mix, I wouldn't say it's a problem or like a drawback or anything, but I've noticed my voice is too smooth compared to everyone else's. I can't get the right pop sound, you know? It sounds like I'm singing a ballad in my parts. In my solo parts, it's really ballady. I don't know how to fix that. How do I not sound like I'm singing a ballad when I'm supposed to be all like pop and like J-rock and J-pop? Like, you want some more oomph. Yeah, how do I get more oomph? You know? Like, there was a couple of parts where I was singing it, and I listened to myself, and it's like, that's too smooth. I'm trying to sing some weird ballad part in the middle of a rock song. How do you have a rougher voice? Yeah, like, I don't know. Add more energy, but maybe my voice is just like locked into just jazzy, ballady stuff. Do you have a singing coach? No, I can't afford one. I can't afford a singing coach right now. But yeah, texturizing spray. Ask Ruse and Haka how to get angry. I spent most of my life learning to become zen and not angry, so I don't know how to get angry. More oomph in singing, you add more staccato rhythm to it. Sounds like more energy. I don't know what that means. I don't know what staccato means. I know what the word is, but I don't know what it means, you know? Like, I know the dictionary definition, but I don't know how to actually do it. Play with textures? I already do, but that's like tactile textures. I don't know how to do vocal textures, you know? Staccato's like breaking up really small notes. Wow. You have to look up PC part prices every day and relearn the anger. Maybe try singing and practicing more rock songs. Yeah, maybe I do that. Imagine you're talking to an AI pro and channel the anger. Instead of la, it's la. But like when I see that, I just think of Lady Gaga, you know? That's what it sounds like, and it's too separated. It's too like distinct, you know, like Roma, like it's not the same as the other boys sound. It doesn't sound the same. It doesn't sound right. It's like a deliberate like pause and break between each of those, you know? Like, do I have to do that just faster? Oh my god, wait, hold up. I forgot to show you guys. I have hair. I think Haka would say, if he saw this, he'd be like, you have met me at a very Chinese moment in my life. I forgot to show you guys this, but I can like tie up my hair a little bit. Yeah, I do have hair. As a little ponytail, yeah. How do I show it to you guys? I wish I could turn around and show you, but I forgot. I completely forgot. I didn't know how to incorporate. I didn't know how to incorporate it into the scenario that I had come up with. So, wow! Oh my god! That's why the silhouette had a tiny circle on top of your head. Yeah, the tiny little circle, the little bump. It was that. I was wondering where that went. I think some people thought it was like a pom-pom beanie. A headgear thing. Shinri isn't bald. I had a nightmare about being bald. Wait, no, not being bald. About thinning. Sorry. I'm getting worked up, so my lungs are also getting caught up. I've been having nightmares about my hair getting thin, because once your hair gets as long as mine is right now, like this, like once it gets to my shoulder hair, shoulder length, it starts to like fall out a lot. I shed a lot. I have a Swiffer that I use like a dry sheet with, not one of those wet sheets, but like the dry sheets to just like sweep the floor with. And I do it once a week, and there's just so much hair everywhere, you know? 2026, the year of minoxidil. But yeah, I've shed so much. But I still have a, you know, like, look, see, it's still a full head of hair. You know, it looks nice, but I don't know, I have worries about thinning hair, because I really like my hair. Felix, thank you for the 34 months. Oh, Goity, your wheezing and coffee is making me wheeze and cough in response. Like how one dog barking sets off other dogs. I'm sorry. But oh, Goity, thank you for ripping the membership. Goity, oh, Goity. You're probably dropping the straight number of strands. It's just that it's longer, so the mass is more. Probably. But I don't know. Every time I shower, you know how like in the horror movies there's like a little wad of hair that shows up? It's like that every single time. So like it doesn't scare me ever anymore, because there's just like a wad of hair constantly in the drain, and I always have to pick it out and like toss it away. But just you know, still thinking about smoke inhalation tweet. Does balding run in your family? No. Mama Suichi and Papa Suichi still have some hair. But yeah. No carpet is safe. Thank God I don't have carpet. Maybe I should get a carpet or like a rug though, because at least it'll help like handle some of the echoes from my floor. I could get some like more sound treatment stuff. My hair is down to my hips and it's everywhere all the time. Must just more noticeable when it's longer. That might be it. There's just more hair mass in general. Oh yeah, the beep. I was turning off my heater because it was getting way too hot. There is no setting. I want it to be set to like 15 degrees. But I can't. It's only 17. That's the lowest it'll get to. So I have to turn it off when it gets too hot. Shedding like a dog once your hair grows is a lot is normal. It's just too much. It's too much. I yearn for the times. Well, I mean, like, I'm pretty sure I'd still shed the same amount. It's just like it's hard to see if it's smaller, you know. Oh my god, my throat. Shinri's winter clothes too fluffy, right? Too fluffy. Oh no, my steak is too juicy. My lobster is too buttery. My winter coat is too fluffy. Weird thing for me was my grandpa's granddad still has a full head of hair, but his dad went bald, so there's a chance I'll turn to Mr. Clean. Depends on what hair products you use. I use shampoo and conditioner, and that's it. Well, no, I use shampoo and conditioner, and then I have a hair oil. It's from And Honey, which is a pretty popular brand here in Japan. It smells like honey and almonds, which is nice. So that's what I've been doing. I've heard shaving your hair can make your hair reborn. I could, but at this point, no. I've worked really hard to get my hair down. Like, do you see the length right here, right? Like, do you see this length? Do you see how it sways, right? I've worked hard for this. Like, this hair, it took me a while. It took me a couple of years to grow. I'm not chopping it off. Gosh, like if I could get this a little longer, that'd be great. You know, like maybe a little bit past my shoulders, I'd be down. But like, man, it takes forever. It takes forever. I want your hair. What style is that? I believe they call it a wolf cut. So like a shaggy wolf cut. But yeah, haha. Also, what's it called again? Hair iron, curling. You don't need a curling iron. You can do it with the flat one. Just twist it when you style the front hair. It's not too hard. It's pretty easy to do. There's a lot of tutorials and guides online. Yeah. He got that wolf in him. What do wolves sound like? Bark. Bark, bark. I'm tempted to shave my head once or twice, but I hate how it itches while it grows back. I would not be able to handle that. Awoo? No, that's a howl, but like not the awoo. It's gotta be like the regular sounds, you know? But no, I like this, the hair length that I have right now, I'm enjoying this. If I could get this a little longer, I mean, I would like it, but yeah, it took me a long time to grow my hair out this long, so I don't want to cut it anymore. They say wolf, I am wolf, right? In all aspects except physical, I am a wolf. Arf. Oh my god. I still can't believe that was an actual thing. I still can't believe that exists as a video. That like, man. Your hairstyle looks so cool. Thank you. Thank you, thank you. Did you have long hair when you were younger, or is a long hair a more recent thing? It was like I've had long hair in the past before, but then when I grew up, I had to get a job, So I had to like cut my hair down and go with those like slick back type of like office job stuff. You know, like you have to be like, oh, you can't have all this fancy styling. You gotta like keep it trimmed and proper and like adult, like kind of, oh, it's gotta be professional, you know, interview type of haircuts, right? What's the longest length? Probably, I don't know, like 3 years ago, I think. Have you tried dreadlocks before? No, never tried that. Now you can get that Sephiroth style. Maybe I can do a Sephiroth style. Oh my god, wait, speaking of, actually not speaking of, completely unrelated. I have been preparing so much for the anniversary stream that I realized I haven't figured out anything for my own anniversary stream. I gotta get cooking on that. I've been working so hard on trying to like plan things out for our group anniversary that I completely forgot I gotta do my own thing. Oh man. With my hair, I do a wolf cut, turns into a jellyfish cut. Wait, that sounds really cute. I love jellyfish. Jellyfish are really cool. One more Inception. I might just do that. It'll probably be like the easiest thing for me to do because I've been planning on things for everything else. Ugh. I can't believe it's next week. What the heck? It's happening. It's coming up so soon. Ah, oh my god! It's like the holidays just don't end. You know. A jellyfish haircut. I want to see that. Wait, let me see. What does it look like? Jellyfish hair. Oh wait, that is really cute. I love that. It's next week? Yeah, it is next week. It's just nonstop. It's just nonstop. It keeps coming. Wow, you literally did not plan. No, I haven't. I've been working on like the whole big thing, so I haven't been able to do my own individual stuff. But we'll figure it out. You guys will see it on the schedule soon-ish. Like in a couple of days when I put my schedule out. Everything happens so much. We gotta ask staff sound like, hey, can we get a break, please? I'm EP. I'll look till I fall asleep. Thank you for stopping by. Get some good eats and good sleeps. Actually, I think I need to get some food and rest on my own. I had to go out and I gotta go visit a shrine here in Japan because I gotta go put my fortune for this year, right? So I'm gonna go get some food. I'm gonna hope my pants are drying. I'm gonna hope my pants have finished drying because I'd be so frustrated if they're still kind of wet. But I gotta go and get my fortune pulled. So yeah, I'll let you guys know. You're gonna do your probability test for your fortune. The thing is, I want it to be like very bad luck. I want it to be very bad luck. I want extreme bad luck to come for me. And I know, like, if you pull bad luck, you're supposed to tie it up on the shrine, and like not keep it. But if I keep it, you know, at least someone will be coming for me, you know? Why? Because then I'll have something to look forward to. Yes, I'm that lonely. A haunted apartment isn't enough. There's nothing haunted about this place. I've been waiting. It's been a month here now. And I'm just kind of like, any minute now, I'm gonna be haunted. But like all the weird stuff that's been going on, every single time I investigate, it just has like a mundane explanation, you know, like, oh, it's the sound of someone upstairs like flushing their toilets and the water is running down the pipes or whatever. You know, like everything about that is just so, there's nothing spooky. I haven't seen like a genuinely spooky thing. My brain is too good at rationalizing and solving problems, you know? How lonely are you? Yes. Yes. Maybe try to be tsundere so the ghost comes out. Yeah, it's not like I want to be haunted by a ghost baddie. You could say that the spirits are ghosting you. Ah, sorry. No. No. At least show up so we can high five, so we can like practice the high five. Like that was like that was okay. Like no. Ah, that's really bad. Wait, look at the elbow. But does it work if I look at my own elbow? Oh, that was a really bad clap. No, we're gonna do it again. Wait, that was a little better. That was a little better clap. What is he doing? I'm trying to high five myself. It's really difficult. Try it right now. I bet you cannot get a good satisfying slap by high-fiving yourself. High-fiving. Like, you know how when you make a good clap, like there's a sound, like, oh, wait, that one was pretty good. That one was a pretty good clap. No, that was weak. Okay, a little better, a little better. Okay, maybe that's it. No, that was horrible. That was a really bad clap. I tried. It's like I'm going to Naruto hand sign some stuff. It's hard. I need a friend. I need someone who can just be just up here and high five, you know? Anyways. I'm gonna hope that my cough goes away soon, because we are now approaching 4 weeks with this cough, and it is suffering. But yeah, I think in 2026 I want to change things up a bit more. So I'll think about some ideas for the membership stuff. Maybe we can start with like monthly wallpapers. I can doodle something for you guys. Maybe we can do it in a membership stream. Like I'll draw the membership wallpaper for you guys in a membership stream. But we also gotta do more membership play-alongs and stuff. But my worry is the ping now. Like, how are we gonna get the ping working? Tweet about doing more user-submitted voice streams. Yeah, we gotta do more voice line streams. We'll pick it all up soon, but I will. I want to change things up. Pharaoh Corvus, thank you for the 22 months. Okwedi. Thank you for reaping the membership. Welcome back. I think, like, for the last 3 years, I haven't really thought about growing my channel, but I think this year I want to try locking in and see if we can like actively do things to grow our channel. You know, I want to see if we can get to 200k subs by the end of 2026. Because I've been sitting here at the number of subscriptions I have right now for the longest time, and there really hasn't been much change. So I'm wondering like what's going on, but like I think it's just because I haven't been focusing on it directly. So I gotta like do some more research into it and figure out what's going on and try to figure out if we can push for it. It's not like it's not like Staff-san came up to me and be like, "Sure, wait, you gotta get your numbers up." You know, it's not like that. It's just like a personal goal of mine because I realized I haven't really been putting too much thought into it, and you know, like I feel like being able to accomplish milestones is part of the whole experience, I guess. You know, I want to be able to do stuff with you guys and accomplish milestones that makes everyone proud. So like just going over the whole year realizing that we haven't really hit any of those milestones is making me realize like maybe we should focus on these things too, you know? But yeah. Sorry. Anyways. But yeah. Well, we can get the whole year, right? Anyway, anyways, chat fish. Yeah, first goal, get over this cough. Exactly. That's the big one. But anyways, I guess we'll go call it here. I'm gonna go get some food, and then I'm gonna hope my pants are dry so I can go out and get my fortune. And I'll let you guys know what I pull. But yeah, we'll see. 2026. We gotta lock in. We gotta lock in this year. We're gonna get super busy with things, but I don't want to get so busy that I end up being a homebody for the rest of my life here. Like, what did you do? Like, I moved to Japan and I lived there for 2 years, and then I did nothing but stay indoors. No, we gotta make something work out. But anyways, thank you all for stopping by today, fish. I'm gonna go ahead and outro. We send you off on a raid to, well, whoever is streaming right now. Yeah. All right, let's see who is currently live. Sorry, you can't see chat right now. Altair is live doing a new year, new house, Minecraft. Wait, let's go. He's doing the block game. Jay Spanky, thank you for the 26 months. Okwady. Thank you for the membership. Happy New Year to you too. Yeah. All right. I'm gonna send you all off to Altair. Have a fun time at his stream. Thank you all for stopping by, giving me a couple of your hours this morning. If you're gonna head off to bed, get some good eats and good sleeps, and if you still have the rest of the day ahead of you, I hope you have a good one. Take care. Make sure you stay hydrated, stretch, and get water. Yeah. Have fun over at Altair's. I need to go get some more cough drops, but like I've eaten all the cough drops, so I've eaten like 3 bags of cough drops. I'm pretty sure I've eaten more calories worth of cough drops than I have actual food at this point. Anyways, I'll see you all tomorrow. A little early. I think we're starting like 2 hours early. I'm gonna try to wake up in time for it. I might oversleep, but I'll try to wake up in time for it. I'll see you all at the Villainy collab with the other boys tomorrow. Yeah. Koyasumi, everyone. Koyasumi. Have fun with Altair. Say hello to him for me.